Oh, boys, what's good? I'm currently out in Cancun, Mexico. I'm just here for a little bit of a retreat, so just under a month. And yeah, I just wanted to kind of go over something that me and my business partner have really been thinking about over this last kind of month, 2 months of running our company. And it's the thing of building a business that actually creates the dream life that you want, right? Because as entrepreneurs, it's really, really important to remember why we started our businesses in the first place, right? We didn't start our business to kind of give ourselves like a glorified job in a way that like our business was actually more stressful than the 9 to 5 job we were running. So if you know a little bit about my backstory, I was actually working a 9 to 5 sales job in London. I quit that 9 to 5 job because I absolutely hated it and I wanted to start some sort of online business so I could be out here, serving clients, closing deals and yeah, making a ton of money authentically, right? So it's really cool now about the position I'm in because I can kind of analyze my past mistakes and kind of see where I've taken a ton of growth, especially now we're seeing a ton of growth in revenue and in systems and client results. And it's because I've actually built systems and leveraged people to work on the business instead of in the business. Okay, so if I take you a little bit back, a little bit backstory, this video is just gonna be quite an authentic one. A little bit of a backstory. I was running a e-commerce agency I was running a Facebook ad agency for e-commerce clients. And, as more of an experienced entrepreneur now, I can kind of observe why that business failed, right? And it failed because the company structure was completely led by myself and my business partner, right? Meaning we were doing all of the outsourcing, we were doing all of the lead flow, we were doing all of the service delivery. We were doing all of the cold email first lines. So when you actually write cold email first lines, you know how stressful and painful that actually is. We were doing all of the first lines. We were doing all the cold email lead sourcing. We were doing everything within the business. We were doing absolutely everything, right? It made me stressed, it made me depressed. But I realized now the reason why that business didn't work is because we were doing everything, right? And where I've kind of positioned now for WobblyClients.io, which is kind of like an acquisition / content / consulting agency, it's like we leverage people, okay? We leverage people, automations, we leverage systems, and that's why we're able to hit 10K weeks, right? That's how I've been able to go from 10K months to 10K weeks, right? So how can we do that? How can we start building systems, building leverage within our business so we can come out to places like this? Look at it. You can't be the Cancun Ocean, come to places like this and still make a ton of money and run the business that we want to build, have the clients we want to talk to and go from there, right? So I just want to clarify first of all, if you are watching any individual right now online, maybe some guru or whatever, and he says, oh, I'm on 90% profit margins and I have one team member, this isn't someone you should be listening to, right? It's because to build a real company, because all they're doing is just sitting back, making some YouTube videos and selling the course, right? So for example, for my company, I have a customer success manager, I have an editor, placement manager, I have a trainer for the appointment setters and editors. I have 2 appointment setters in my team. I have an editor, I have a thumbnail editor, I have everyone. I leverage people to automate my company, right? I leverage people, really, really important. And these people create systems. They create systems inside my business. They create automations. They create client tracking. They create all of these things that actually compounds over time to build a great company, right? So it's really, really important that you do this. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to be here, right? The reason I'm here now is because I've got people taking care of my clients. I do as well. I have appointment setters running my acquisition. I have ads that can amplify my content and my reels on YouTube and on Instagram and all that kind of stuff. This is how you build a business that actually creates your dream life. You need to automate, you need to leverage people, and you need to leverage systems. The reason why I'm so heavily, if you've kind of watched how my offer messaging is being portrayed now, I'm so heavily in the inbound lead funnel and the kind of like scaling with ads and setters and all that kind of stuff is because it really does automate your business so you can come out here and actually create your dream life, okay? Cold outreach to a point is great and, really starting with cold outreach obviously is quite needed because you don't have any leverage, but you need to build leverage in your model ASAP. Right. And what I love about I'm kind of just waffling, but you can kind of just go with me. What I love about the agency / online consulting space is that it's super simple to make 10K a month. Right. So in my offer, I don't need a guarantee, but we have a guarantee in place. So our clients just are extra confident that we know that we can get results. Right. And the reason why it's so easy to scale an online coaching offer or an agency nowadays is because it's just a simple funnel. Wow, this is beautiful. 1 second. Wow. Yeah, this is why we build the dream life. It's a simple funnel, right? So if I go through it quickly, at the top, obviously you have your offer. Your offer is super important. You need a dialed in offer. If you don't have a great offer, I don't know if this is, it's cool. If you don't have a great offer, you're not going to be able to sell effectively. And then if we move down, you know, you have your top of your funnel with your traffic mechanism. You need consistent lead. You need consistent lead flow. You need a ton of lead flow to actually convert. And this is the best way to do this, simply by dialing in IG Reels, YouTube, Facebook, actually leveraging assets to scale. And then further down the funnel, you need your nurturing funnel. So you need your nurturing assets. A lot of people post content online. They say to me, oh, Luke, but I'm getting no inbound leads. Yeah, it's because you don't know how to nurture an audience. You don't know how to sell effectively. And this is what we help all of our clients do, right? But it's super, super important. And then you realize that you kind of have hacked life. Right? When you have this funnel dialed in, when you have traffic mechanism, when you have nurturing assets, when you have appointments there and a sales process to actually convert those leads into paying clients, when you have fantastic back-end deliverables, you've really just like kind of done it, right? You can easily make 10, 20, 30K a month and just kind of travel the world and do what you want. It's really, really that simple. Now, of course it's hard. Of course, not everyone succeeds. And of course, I'm saying it's easy right now, but obviously you've been having a struggle and everything. And I'm not gonna lie, like, yes, there is struggle. Of course there's struggle. There's always struggle running a business, but after some time, you just build leverage, you compound inputs, which create the output of success in your business, and it's calm, right? And then you start winning, you start getting great results, and then you'll have the moment. Wow, that sea is beautiful. You have a moment where like you realize that, yeah, I'm dialed in. Like I have great service delivery. I have great content, I have great nurturing assets, I have great relationship with my clients, which is really, really important as well. You need to create genuine connection, and you need to build an aura around your personal brand and around your marketing, which is special, which is different. I'm doing that with mobileclients.io. You know, I took my client out to a dinner in London, lovely dinner. But the reason why I did that is because I want to build a connection with my clients. I don't want them to be some online person, you know. I'll tell you one thing, when I saw Matt in real life, I was like, damn, this person's actually a human being, right? Like, we forget that these people that have signed on are like our clients. Sorry, it's really hot in Cancun. Are genuine people, right? They're genuine people who just want change in their life, right? So that's why I build connection with my clients. That's why we're all going on a Marbella retreat in the summer, and I can't wait. But this is how you build great companies, right? You don't do it by not building a brand, not inspiring people, not changing people's lives, not bringing value, not installing reciprocation tendencies, and just by leading off your cringy guarantee. You'll go broke doing that. That's not how you're going to build a real business. That's never how you're going to build a real business. And a lot of people are selling you on that, but I'm selling you on genuine company building, genuine systems that are predictable and they're consistent, and you can just live the dream life, right? That is essentially the dream for everybody, right? And that's only going to be possible by building a business that creates your dream life, by automating your acquisition, by having the funnel dialed in, by essentially, I could right now put $300 in ads and get 3K back. Right? So how am I not going to live this? How am I not going to live here? Right? Like, it's crazy, but yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. I'm excited for this kind of stage in my life as well, because I feel like I'm just now locking in. I'm just getting started now. This is, like I said, just the start for me. And I'm sure I'll see you on the journey one day in real life and here as well. Whether we have a Bali retreat for mobileclients.io, whether you're there in Marbella this summer, I hope that is you to the bottom of my heart. And that's not even me selling. You know, of course, you'd have to pay me, but you know, you also get money back, right? Like, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, you know, that's not some sort of a motivation, but I really want to build genuine connection with my clients. I want to build genuine connection with people. And when you fully have that purity in your heart, your company's onto great things. So, look, boys, I'll see you in the next one. I'm going to join Cancun now, and yeah, peace.